Hi guys, welcome to Irish Footy Vlogs, and this is a match review of the disappointing defeat for the Republic of Ireland at the hands of Finland. The finish 1-0. Let's get straight into this one. Now, this is a very frustrating defeat, guys, at the hands of Finland. Very disappointing result. What makes it more disappointing is that the performance wasn't too bad in the game at all. I mean, again, we come away from a game looking at it saying, look at all the chances we created. We created a serious amount of chances in this game. And it wasn't just a case of having possession for possession's sake, because I hate that as well when teams have a lot of possession. They're just passing it back and square and all that rubbish. I don't buy that at all. But we're penetrating. We're getting players forward. We're creating chances, good opportunities, and we're just not putting the ball in the net. It's very frustrating. You know, Ireland started off basically in goal was Darren Randolph, right back was Mark Doherty, left back Stevens, centre back Shane Duffy. Darrell Shea made his international debut at centre back and was fairly assured throughout, to be fair. Jason Malumbi in the middle of the park. Good to see him get some minutes again, to be fair. It's good to be blooding some of these young players as well, to be honest. Conor Horan and Jeff Hendrick. We started with Darrell Horgan on the right. On the left was Aaron Connolly. And up front, we had Shawnee Maguire. We'll get on to the first half first as such. And, Ireland had a lot of possession early on. Not many chances created by either side as they tried to work their way into the game. Wasn't until probably midway through the first half that Ireland started to create chances. They looked generally better in that first half as well. Connolly was very sharp, particularly in both halves, actually, but we'll get on to the second half in a minute. He created some good opportunities, but they were fluffed by a number of players. Doherty completely missed an opportunity at the back post where he was free and should be scoring there. You can sense my own voice is still very frustrated. Hendrick as well is an interesting one, because the weird thing with Hendrick, it wasn't his worst game, okay? Especially the first half that I'm talking about here. But so many attacks break down with Hendrick. He had a good chance as well where he just hit straight at the keeper, aim for the corner. He had the space to do so as well. Another opportunity, we had a situation where I think we'd 4-3 and he was leading the charge, and we had someone free on the left. It was probably Connolly. Head down, just gives the ball away. I mean, this is simple stuff. We shouldn't be doing it at international level. It's so frustrating. They didn't create too many in the first half, Finland. They had one opportunity with Pukki, which was a good chance, to be fair. Just evaded Randolph and went wide. But overall, to Ireland, better team in the first half. Second half, end-to-end, first 15 minutes particularly, they missed some chances, we missed some chances, but it was nice to watch. You were enjoying watching it. You know, they missed, Pukki missed another chance for them as well on the break, which was a good opportunity, actually. But, we were actually getting players forward. We were coming forward with the ball, and there'd be 4 or 5 players flooding forward, and we're creating little opportunities here and there. Connolly, again, involved in a lot. I do like the way he runs at players and things like that. The one thing, though, that is letting him down at the moment is probably his decision-making. He had this opportunity when he was on the right. Another bit of a counter running through. And he went to beat the man and cut across, and the keeper got there. He was looking for some of the far post. But there was a pull back on. He just didn't see it. We need to be able to see those things. The only thing is, I'll say in his defence, he's young, and again, he's blooding, and he's getting in games. Like, you know what I mean? We need your Connollys, Malumpis, the likes I do came on later, and Darrell Shea's if we start playing games, because they will get better, trust me on that. But again, Stevens had a shot off the bar, very unlucky. I have to say it was unlucky. With other opportunities where the keeper made a couple of good saves as well, particularly near the end from Ronan Curtis. Wasn't it a header for Ronan Curtis? He made a good save from. It's a little bit of poor decision making. It's a little bit of bad luck that we're not scoring at the moment as well. But it's not for the want of trying, guys. I mean, we're creating opportunities. I have to say, I feel sorry for Stephen Kenny at this minute in time. I really do feel sorry for Stephen Kenny. A couple of games. I wouldn't really mind the friendlies earlier on the season so much because, as I've mentioned in other videos before, we weren't really fit enough, players weren't fit enough, etc., etc. But the last week or so, the Slovakian result, that was unlucky. We created a lot of chances, could have won the game. They chances as well, but we could have won the game. Alan Brown, a couple of chances on that. There were no number of other opportunities as well. Final ball just letting us down at times as well. Wales 0-0 at home. Look, Wales are better side than us at the moment. There's no doubt about that. And obviously this Finland game. Finland have improved over the last number of years. They're skyrocketing the FIFA rankings. Their manager's there for 4 years. They know what they're doing. But at the same time, I think they were lucky and Ireland were unlucky not to get something out of that game tonight. Look at all the chances we created. We must have had about 9 or 10 shots again in the game. And that doesn't count situations where we were in, but the final ball was poor or something like that. So I do feel sorry for Kenny at the moment. He's been unlucky. The COVID thing and the messing around that has not helped the squad at all either. But, disappointing result tonight. Disappointing result against Slovakia. Unlucky as well. But, when you look back at the 3 games, there's a lot to take from them, guys. We've blooded a number of players. A number of young players have been blooded now. Got good experience. We're playing a different style. Our backs aren't against the wall. We're not getting everyone behind the ball and creating no chances and just hoofing the ball away at every opportunity. There's another chance tonight where Matt Doherty, usually you'd say Matt Doherty, second half there, ran through, got forward very well, but he slices it and hits it, skews it instead of aiming for the far post. So, look, Kenny can't put the ball in the net, and that's something we've a problem with. But I do believe when the players get more used to it playing this way, and we've a couple of young players coming through that I think will get better, we will start scoring more goals. Overall, bitterly disappointing. But from my point of view, I'm very happy with the way we're trying to play, because at least that was entertaining. If you look at it, at least it's entertaining. Go back to some of those games, Georgia, Northern Ireland, them dominating possession, us letting them have possession, creating nothing, hoofing the ball away, giving it away at every opportunity. We're not doing that in the last number of games, which is great to see. Just very unlucky we haven't got the results that maybe we've deserved in some of the games. So, guys, that's about it. What did you think of the game? Let me know what you think generally in the comments. Subscribe if you're new, like the video, and I'll see you again. Good luck now. Bye-bye.